Hello, everyone. This is Vicky from fangirlreview.com, and we are here for the next episode of Flash Pointer, Season 2, Episode 6, Enter Zoom. Din, din, din. Welcome to the jungle, baby. Jay, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, peoples? Excellent show tonight. Excellent episode.
I agree. It was definitely a very good episode. Um, Yeah, I'm not even going to get into all the little details, all the small stuff, because I don't think we really care about Linda being trained to become Dr. Light. You don't really care about all the little other moments. Let's get into the nitty gritty of it all. Jay, what did you think about the appearance of our friend Zoom?
Um, Zoom won. Barry ain't got a chance in hell. That's pretty much how they positioned this fight. This fight was he never stood a chance, and because I got to give it to him the whole season. You've been seeing Barry like get better. You're like, okay, Barry might actually stand a chance when they actually finally face off. If you thought that, they put that out of your mind quickly. Because it was over pretty much by the time it started. The fight was over.
Yeah, it was over as soon as it began. Barry was beaten, broken, and bloody. and then to be so ignorant about it when he just grabs him up by like the scruff of his neck like he was a puppy, and then drags him all over the city, takes him to the newspaper like, this is your hero? Yeah, I don't think so, no more. And like, hold on, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna take you over to the precinct. This is the man y'all want to follow? Nope, you ain't gonna see him no more. And then runs back over to Star Labs. Like he's just like holding Barry like off to the side, like he's like nothing.
Just to prove a point. That's just bad.
That's just rude.
I mean, it wouldn't have been bad if Barry wasn't talking trash. Like Barry kind of made it worse because you're like, okay, Barry gonna do something. You just see him like when the fight starts, you see Barry take off because he's gonna do the whole throwing the lightning bolt thing, and you see Zoom just looking, and the next thing it's like he knew it was coming, catches it and throws it right back at him. I'm like, my thing is, if that's what he had to fight, and Harry knew that, Harry should have known there was no way in the world Barry was going to be able to win. Not against that.
Nope. Especially, I mean, like, as soon as he did a flip in the air, grabbed the lightning bolt and threw it back at you, you should have kept running.
Yeah.
Like, you should have left. Be like, you know what? Yeah, I don't think he'll actually go after everybody in Star Labs. So I'm just gonna run real quick. I'm gonna send y'all a postcard from Tahiti or something, and that's gonna be it. Y'all ain't gonna see me again.
But this begs the question: why didn't he just go in and kill him? Isn't that what he wants to do? Why didn't he just go in and kill him?
No, because once you kill him, he's dead. But breaking him lasts a whole lot longer.
Yeah, true. The way they were making it sound, I'm like, if Zoom is sending people over there just to kill him, what's the point? Why didn't you just go in and kill him? Because now you know he's gonna find a way to get stronger and he's gonna beat you, dummy. James Bond villain.
Well, I mean,
there is one thing we need to talk about though. From the first beginning of the episode, there's one thing that actually pissed me off, and that was the whole Dr. Light thing. If she could turn invisible the whole time, why was she afraid of Zoom?
Well, why wasn't she just invisible from the jump? Soon as she got to the town, she should have became invisible and disappeared, and that would have been it for her.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, Zoom ain't a god. So if she could turn invisible the entire time, why the hell didn't she do it?
Agreed. Why did she wait till she was captured to then turn invisible?
I'm like, because she was like real scared. I was like, okay, she was terrified of Zoom. Okay, but you had the ability to turn invisible. Really, lady? Really? And this is the first beginning of the episode. So that's the only reason I brought that up. Because I'm like, if you could turn invisible, you shouldn't have been afraid of him. So my thing is, I'm starting to think a little bit here because I'm like, how in the world can they make it? Because they've pretty much made an emphatic statement that Barry cannot beat Zoom by himself. He can't. There's no way. So I'm wondering if he's going to have some help when he actually finally has to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, I wonder if the real Dr. Light's going to show up then. Maybe like some of those metahumans that he bring over, they probably going to be like, look, I'm tired of this. And they find a way to beat him.
Let's find a way to beat him.
Yeah. Because
or,
the only thing... Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I mean, the only thing that actually was, I guess, a check in the win column for them was Cisco actually shot him. Cisco does shoot him because everybody else that shoots him, he just grabs it out the air like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, and just tosses it to the side. Like, yeah, right. It's like, really, Wells? Nah, son.
Yeah, so I all I know is they pretty much made a very good villain. They made a very good villain statement, I guess you could say, because if they wanted to make a statement about you don't stand a chance, they did a good job of doing that with this episode. I mean, and it's only the last 5 minutes of the episode that they actually fight. I think it is like the last 5 minutes is when they actually fight, but he shows up like the last 15. Because the last like quarter of the episode.
Yes.
But the last 5 minutes when they actually fight, and it's not a match. I'm like, yeah, next time listen to Jay.
Exactly. It was a good fight sequence, though. It was very well done.
That's one thing I got to give it to this show. This show does a very good job on their CGI and their fight sequences. The blending of them, they do a very good job on it.
No, they did a very good job. I did enjoy. It was just fun to watch. It was a fun fight.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Oh, so at the very end, Barry can't walk.
Which we know that ain't gonna last long.
No, but it's just at the very end, after he's recovering from being beaten, broken, and destroyed by Zoom, he can't walk.
Yeah.
He cannot walk.
Which, here's the problem.
Superman cannot walk. I'm sorry.
Here's the problem with that whole situation. We know he's going to be able to walk because we've seen, like, especially if you watch Arrow, the first episode of Arrow, there's like a 6-month time gap at the end of the first episode. He's running. Why did they do that in there? So we know he's gonna get his speed. He's gonna be able to walk again. I'm like, dude, that's not even. I don't think they had to go there. You could just had him beat up. You didn't have to do that. Because I mean, we got the point.
Yes, we understand. He lost the fight.
Yes,
he lost. Yes. So, I guess. So, what do you think it's going to take to beat Zoom?
It's probably going to take like one of them situations where he gets a team up from some of the people because I'm pretty sure they're going to bring some more metas over, and it's going to probably take a team up between them because I think that's the only reason why they let the whole Dr. Light thing escape, where she did the whole invisible thing. I think she's going to come back and she's going to help him fight. And I think they're going to probably do it where Jay gets his speed back soon. They're going to need to have Jay get his speed back soon, and he's going to help fight. So I think that's how that's going to happen, is basically some of the people that come over is going to actually wind up like, we're tired of being afraid of this dude, and we're going to help you fight him type deal. Because the way they got it now, there is no way in the world one person is gonna fight that thing one on one, not and beat him.
Not and beat him.
Yeah, not and beat him one on
But
one.
I mean, is
He's too
that is
powerful.
that their chance of bringing in um the Legends of Tomorrow to help?
More than likely. More than likely.
That I mean, that'd be a good like look, boom, now we're together, we're gonna fight, and now we're gonna have our own show.
Well, they're already doing it. Their show starts earlier than that because their show starts in
Earlier
January.
than what? Well, I'm just saying, like, when's the mid-season finale for this?
December because they're 2 weeks they do the crossover episode, and then the mid-season finale is like 2 weeks after that.
Bam, there you go.
Yeah.
Slide right into Legends of Tomorrow. We're gonna have you right over here, and then it's over with.
Yeah.
Um, so that's about it. I mean, besides Wells realizing that his daughter is still alive and his plan to get Barry to help him since uh, he wanted to save his, well, I guess he wanted to beat Zoom in the other world, but Jay wasn't trying to have that. Like, here, I'm not helping you. So I guess we now see why.
Well, and that's another thing because, like, if that's the case, because like when they showed them in their, because they did a little in episode 2, they did a little flashback scene of Jay trying to fight uh Zoom before he got sucked up. Did Jay have a better chance, or was he just in bad shape? Because from what he did the same
Now, I don't think,
stab thing, but when he stabbed him, he took his power, which I still don't understand how that works.
yeah, I guess he has a magic finger.
I guess. Because if Barry can get if he's still healing fast, I'm like, okay, then shouldn't Jay have his speed back by now?
How long does it take to fully recover?
Yeah, I would think Jay would be able to at least get his speed back because
Hmm.
I don't think he drained him of his power. Well, they never said he drained him, I guess, but
I mean, but before that, I mean, we know why. I mean, I think that's part of the reason why Wells can't stand Jay is because, like, hey, this man killed my daughter, handle him. And Jay's like, I'm scared, I can't take him on.
well, apparently because he fought him a couple times and he knew that he knew what was happening.
Doesn't matter. I'm like, hey, my child is dead. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah,
You ain't even gonna do nothing. What use are you? I'm going over to Earth One. So I don't know. So I guess we'll see.
yeah, it's it's one of those situations where I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out what is Wells's deal. They did the whole thing about his daughter. Cisco was actually able to let him know that his daughter's still alive, which is
Hmm.
actually okay. But the fact of the matter is, if they knew Zoom was that bad, if Wells knew that Zoom was that bad, that's kind of messed up.
But if Wells really believed that Jay was just a punk behind,
Yeah.
and that Barry, who looks like he's not running from it, he's gonna run towards it.
Oh, and did he run toward it?
And like, if we have this plan and that plan, but if he never had a chance to really assess Zoom's abilities until now.
Yeah, and I think that's the point that Jay was trying to make. Like, dude, you don't even know what he can do. I done fought him at least twice, and I didn't stand a chance. And I know how to fight. You don't. So it's
So
apparent.
you think, didn't you say like once upon a time you think that Zoom is evil Barry?
Yeah, yeah. I think he is.
Hmm.
It's just because they're doing the whole doppelganger thing. I'm thinking that's who he is. I think he's Evil Barry because they're going out of their way to not say anything about Barry, Joe, the Earth 2 versions of Barry, Joe, Cisco, and all them. So I'm like, if
See,
they're
I would
going out of
want
their
it
way
to
not
be
to do that,
Joe.
it's probably Evil Barry.
I would want it to be Evil Joe.
That would be funny if it was.
I would like that better
Because
than
whoever he is, he's bigger than Barry. Like he's pumped up.
yeah.
Because they showed him his
So
frame is like he's like ripped. So
yeah, and he's
yeah,
taller, like he's bigger than him.
yeah. So
So I
yeah,
want it to be Evil Joe.
Evil Joe or Evil Cisco. Nah.
Cisco has to grow like a foot and a half.
Yeah, he has to grow like a foot and a half.
Unless he's wearing wedges or something.
Yeah,
I'd rather be evil.
but
I
yeah,
want Evil Joe.
actually, you might be onto something because that might be it. I mean, that would be what I would do or something like that. I mean, it had to be somebody that you don't see coming, but you like, okay, it may be, something like that. It's just they keep making a point to
Yeah.
talk about doppelgangers, this and doppelgangers that. I'm like, it got to be somebody. It's probably going to be somebody close, like Joe or even Barry himself.
Listen, I'm so used to doppelgangers from the Vampire Diaries. It's just like, whatever.
Oh yeah,
There's multiples of the same person, sure. There's like five. There was five of them at the same time, I think, at one point on that show. So it's like, whatever. Sure. Okay.
So you just completely numb to it at this point.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, evil one, good one, whatever. This one is magical. Sure.
I'll just
Whatever
go
you
with it. Hopefully the
say.
episode's good.
Yeah, exactly. Like whatever you say, I'll roll with it.
Makes sense.
So I think evil. Ooh, excuse me. Evil Joe will be way more fun.
Well, yeah, and that would make sense. That would
So,
kind of make sense in a way.
we just gotta explain what happened that made him evil.
Which, of course, we're probably going to get like close to the end of the season.
Yeah, like what? Did something happen to Iris? Did something happen to Barry?
Yeah.
You know, or so I guess we shall see.
You don't want to talk
So
about the
there.
preview for next week's episode?
Oh yeah, with Gorilla Grodd.
Your boy Grod's back.
And Barry can't walk.
This is going to be hilarious because that means Cisco's going to have to fight. I think. Well, they're probably going to give him. They're probably going to give him his speed back by the end of the episode. I don't think we're going to go too long without it. I don't think
Usually
anyway.
go an episode or two.
I don't think they're gonna. I honestly don't think they're gonna do that because of the whole crossover thing. Because the crossover is supposed to happen not next week, but the week after with the Arrow. And in those again, they're already showing like promo pictures, and he's up. He's walking, so he's probably gonna get it back by the end of the episode next week, more than likely.
That's boring.
Well, I mean, that's why I said there was no. That's why I'm like, there's no point in doing something like that. Like this would have been cool, like back in like the '90s, to do something like that. You'd be like, oh snap, what is he gonna do? But now, since like social media and everybody's on everything now, and they be releasing like promotional pictures of like the next 3 episodes 2 weeks in advance, you'll be exposed to it at some point. So it kind of kills it for stuff like that. So. That's why I'm like, they probably shouldn't have. If they were going to do that, they probably should have thought about it ahead of time and be like, we really can't do that because everybody's going to know about it. Because they're going to have their promotional materials out.
Yeah.
So, especially for the crossover, they're going to have those promotional materials, and you're going to show him walking because he's in that first 2 episodes of Legends of Tomorrow, and he's in the crossover running, so there was really no point in doing that, especially since he's probably gonna have his speed back by the end of next week's episode. I would think anyway.
Hmm. I
Oh,
guess
and
we
Tony
shall
Todd still
see.
has a scary voice.
Well, that's Candyman.
I know he was
Candyman is.
man. Every time he talk, that's all I be hearing. Candyman. I'm like, man, you know, y'all need to stop letting this dude work. I'm sorry. Tell him to tell
Nope.
him to dial that joke down.
Candyman is Candyman. Let him keep it going.
Like he is scaring the crap out of me.
That's what he's supposed to do. He's Candyman.
Yeah, and he does a good job. I'm not gonna lie.
So was there anything else in the episode? No, right?
Not really. I
That
mean,
was the main. Those are the main points.
yeah. The main points is that stuff with Linda and basically Zoom because there was no Jay Garrick this week, so no thirst, none of the thirst from Caitlyn. And it was pretty much just about them and about Barry. Like, why is he pushing the issue so much? So that's pretty much all the episode was about.
Yeah. Hmm. All right. Well, I guess that's about it. We're gonna look forward to seeing the gorilla next week and seeing the hairs on his butt because I like to have details like that, and that's like details I like to look at. And Jay doesn't want to admit to it, but he likes to look at the hairs on the gorilla's butt as well.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
do.
don't. Don't tell people that. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
So, Jay, you got anything coming up?
I do have a couple of gameplay videos that's going to be up in the next couple of days. I did just upload the Tales of Zestiria first impressions on my channel. So check that out if you're thinking about getting the Tales of Zestiria. I had Liger from Induo show up and do that first impressions with me. So check that out. And I will be on the Gamers at Large on Thursday this week because we pushed it back a day. So it's going to be on Thursday this week. So catch it in.
Yep, and as always, I am Vicky from fangirlreview.com. You know, got some stuff up on the YouTube and all over the place. So check it out. That's about it. All right, everybody. Good night.
Good night.